if you guys noticed, but HBAR actually broke out. And this is no ordinary breakout. What you're seeing on the chart here is a breakout of a massive, massive bull flag. This right here is the break of the pattern. For those of you who do not spot the bull flag, this is it right here. Now, so far, HBAR has been following the plan. We have been riding HBAR since this break right here when it was at 13 cents. Not only did we catch this bid zone right here, which, by the way, if you caught, you're up a good 191% on your trade. In addition to that, I gave you guys another bid zone. Let's rewind. Now, if any of you got margin called or liquidated throughout this entire pullback, and yes, that's what it is, it's a pullback, I'm extremely disappointed because we literally called this pullback in the previous video. I even gave you guys a bid. I gave you this entire zone from around 26 cents to 24 cents as the next immediate bid zone on the chart. And what did price end up doing? Well, we got down there and bounced right off of our bid zone. But once again, this entire red box right here is more a buy the dip opportunity than sell your bag opportunity. It's a recipe for disaster if you are selling your bags on critical support in the middle of a bull market. It's because probabilistically, that's where the trend gets picked up. And even if it does not get picked up, it's a very easy trade to manage. All right, let's pause. Guys, I published that video on December 12th, 2024. It is Jan 18th, 2025. That video was published over a month ago. Did HBAR hold our region of support? Now, I have not changed anything on my chart. The zone is still there, smack on the chart. I said, hey, keep it very simple. Only if we lose it do I get bearish, do I then look for a lower price on HBAR. This was a critical region of support, which also made it an excellent bid opportunity. If you caught the bid on the first tap, price rallied a good 35% to the upside. If you caught the bid on the second tap, prices once again rallied a good 38% to the upside. Hell, say you missed the first two taps and you caught it on the third one. And once again, rinse, repeat, like this picture was so simple. You are up a good 55% from there. This market is going to knock you out of your trades if you are impatient. A lot of times prices can consolidate within a very tight range, hold true to its critical region of support, but it's that time that usually kicks people out of their trade. Always ask yourself, why is the market going to pay you? It's going to pay you for your patience. In fact, on that same HBAR video, I got this comment. This person said, still waiting. Why are you always wrong? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I said, nonsense. I'm always right. Ask my better half. But no, jokes aside, I also went on to say, I said, we've been riding HBAR since it took off. And I told him right here, patience will pay. And this was 2 weeks ago, guys. All right, 2 weeks ago. And you can see right here, what did price end up doing? From our bid zone to where price is at currently, you are up 38% on your trade. Now, let's just say you were not following along with the HBAR videos. Okay, let's just say you completely forgot about the bid zone. However, you did have that cornerstone indicator here that's been keeping us on the safe side of almost every trade we've been in so far, which is none other than the mango dynamic support. Go ahead and turn that on your charts. Currently, price has been living over the cloud ever since the trend began right here back in November of 2024. We have been trending on that 2-day as well as the daily dynamic support, and so far price has done a good 600% just on that. Remember, the dynamic indicator is a trend indicator. It is here to keep us in those crazy macro trends, riding the bull market, keeping us safe in that bull market. Okay, that way in these consolidations that can drag out for months on end, we are not getting shook out of our positions. And we know that, hey, we can still be patient on the trade. And sometimes you're gonna be weak, okay? This is where your objective indicators come to play. This is where your objective indicators are gonna help you check your biases, gonna help keep you safe and also give you that invalidation criteria as to when you are wrong on the trade. I kept it simple. I said, hey, I can see that my red bid zone is actually lining up with the dynamic support on the 2-day time frame as well as on the daily time frame. As soon as prices break that, I have clear confirmation that prices want to come down once more. This is to say, start using your objective indicators to keep you on the safe side of your trades, to keep you strong and patient in those trades, as well as help you capture the best bid opportunities on the chart. Now, for those of you who want the numbers on the dynamic support, but you do not have access to the indicator, go ahead and take note of it. It comes in from around 26 cents going all the way down to 24 cents. However, now for those of you who have actually lost your positions on HBAR and wondering, Krisha, can I maybe get another dip, maybe even a slight dip to the downside? Well, to figure out if HBAR can actually drop a bit more, let's get into the mango dashboard. Now, of course, for those of you looking to take this next trade on HBAR and you're looking for a good exchange to trade on, then definitely check out BitUnix. There is no KYC, there is no country restriction, so irrespective of where you are, you can actually trade on there. And if you use the link in the description below, you can get up to 5.5K in bonuses, which you can then use towards your trade. All right, so we have longs across the board from the 12-hour time frame to the weekly time frame. Brilliant. And say you had an alert on HBAR, okay? You probably got an email alert telling you that, hey, the trend has flipped. If you manage to catch that flip on the trend, then at the minimum, okay, on the 12-hour time frame, you are up 10% on your trade, which is freaking brilliant. Now, the one thing that might be alluding to HBAR wanting to see another pullback is this. 4-hour just flipped from long to neutral. So we're seeing a bit of a pullback on that 4-hour time frame. And more importantly, on the 12-hour and on the daily time frame, check out the volatility. 87, 88, so super high volatility. Every time I see volatility this high, the bulls might be exhausted in this range, so watch out for a pullback opportunity on the chart. And also, guys, just a quick aside, for those of you in the Mango Seed program, we just had the mastermind call that happened a couple of days ago, and Sean had the most amazing presentation on the next most explosive targets for Bitcoin, as well as he ties in the entire macro picture and what's going on to give you guys a great cycle update. There is a lot of alpha in there, so for those of you who did not catch that mastermind call, get into the Seed chat under resources. You're going to find the video on there, so make sure to watch that. It's not only going to help you prepare for what's to come next, but it's also going to get you super duper excited. Now, question is, where is the bid going to come in at? Is HBAR generous enough to give us another tap of that 2-day dynamic support and the red box territory? I don't think so. Okay, in fact, you do not want it to do that, right? If prices do come back down there once again, that would actually be a pretty weak picture, because technically it would have given back all the profits it made throughout this entire run up. However, I do believe that we could actually capture a good bid on the SNR flip. And what do I mean by that? Well, we actually flipped a region of resistance and we flipped it into support. We want to see that hold as support. And this was the SNR flip. This is the first time we actually have an official break, and it appears that price is coming down to give it an official test once again. If you get on over to the daily time frame and look towards your dynamic support, where's the dynamic indicator coming in at? Well, it's lining up with the bottom of that bid zone right there. So I think the best bid on the chart right here would actually line up with daily dynamic support. All right, so now for those of you who want access to the Mango Dynamic Indicator, you'll find it on the mangoway.com/dynamic. However, if you just want the numbers for now on the dynamic range, it comes in from around 30 cents going all the way up to 31 cents on the bid zone. So you guys have the most immediate bid. As far as your invalidation is concerned, I'm saying don't change the invalidation, okay? That red zone is still a very, 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 very important level. So I'm saying that HBAR's bullish trend only gets invalidated once we break the red zone once again. That's when you're wrong on the trade. All right, keep it as simple as that. So which means that prices should be able to come down to that red zone without you getting liquidated or you getting margin called, so watch your position sizes. As far as targets to the upside are concerned, we are still looking at the same target at 57 cents, which is the measured move of the massive W-like formation. But in addition to that, we now officially have a brand new target that we can look towards, which is none other than the measured move of this beautiful, beautiful bull flag that we're looking at on the daily time frame and the 2-day time frame. The measured move to which would take HBAR all the way up to $2.21. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the likes. I will now see you on the Discord chat. And guys, please, please, please be careful. There are a lot of scammers out there. If you're ever trying to reach out to me or Sean on Discord, this is the Discord chat right here. But get into the main chat, and you're going to find us right here on the right-hand side under Keepers of the Grove. It's a busy time in the market, and there are a lot of bad actors trying to take advantage of people just entering the market. Okay, so please, please, please be very careful out there.